Hey YouTube, I wanted to bring you out to the garage area here, my work area, and have you take a look at what's going to be my next project. I was given this 1/4 inch thick steel plate here by a coworker, and what I'm going to end up doing is making this into a Kydex sheath press. So I already drew everything up in AutoCAD, and just wanted to take you through the process with me, so I figured I'm going to come and give you a view of the raw material. Let's take a look at the dimensions of this. We are, hopefully I could zoom in on this for you, at, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get a focus here. It's 30 inches in width and approximately 30 1/4 inches in height. A little gouge there, I'm not sure what it was from, and let's see if we can pick this up. It is a 1/4 inch thick. Alright, as you can see, I went ahead and printed out the CAD drawing for the upper and lower sections of the Kydex Press. So I'm going to get the sheet set up, and we're going to go ahead and mark it out and get ready to cut it out. Okay, as you can see, I already have it laid out. Here's the sheet of steel 1/4 inch plate I'm going to use, 13 inches by 11 inches. I'm going to try it first with the die grinder. If this doesn't progress too easily, I'll just switch over and use some acetylene torches. I do have my pattern here for reference, and actually I'm just using an old filing cabinet metal cart as a stand. So you may want to turn your volume down, and here we go. We're going to give it a shot. Work of it, so I'm just going to opt to use this. I may have to put on a new cutting wheel, but it's doing a pretty good job. It's getting me real close to my marked out line, so we're just going to go ahead and proceed. Okay, as you can see, it made pretty quick work of cutting out the initial plate here. Took less than 5 minutes, and that's with a blade change. Okay, there we have the basic rectangle. For the top portion, it's going to incorporate the handles plus the a couple of outer pieces that we need. So I think we're good to go here. I just want to re-verify, measure twice, cut once, as the old saying goes. Okay, what I have here is the first piece, which is the base. I have it outlined or notched here. This is the section I'm going to go ahead and take out. I ground the edges square just to square everything up so I can get 1 inch by 1 inch on both ends. This is the end we didn't cut. So now I'm just going to notch it and then cut these pieces out and then grind this flat. Flip it over and do the same thing to the other side. Square up this outer edge, and then the bottom is actually done. I'll round up these edges here, drill 4 holes, countersink them slightly, and it's done. have the base plate cut out, ground up a little bit, cleaned up. Now I have the tab ends marked. I'm going to go ahead and start to drill out some pilot holes and then get these drilled out to the diameter I want, and then we'll start working on the top floor. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and proceed. Okay, as you can see, we're approaching the home stretch. I have everything marked out that needs to be marked out. This little tab is going to remain. That's where the chain is going to go. So far, I went ahead and cut everything out, rounded off the corners here, and what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and drill. Okay, off camera, I went ahead and made the two squares and marked them out for where I'm going to progressively drill my holes. Okay, here we have it. We have both drilled out. Have a little extra work here. I got a piece of steel busted in here. A drill bit. I'm going to have to drill that out and then drill another 3/8 inch hole in that gap. But as you can see, I got a lot of file work, so I'm going to do that off camera and just get these holes squared up, and we should be ready to weld them here soon. Alright, as you can see, got them all filed out. Came out pretty good. They fit pretty good. I'm just going to go ahead and remove some of the paint here along the bottom on both of them so I can get a good weld. Sides are pretty clean. Clean up this side a little bit. I'll be welding the inside and then the two outer edges. I'm not going to weld the bottom because it's going to put a bead there and it'll just make the unit rock. So I'm going to leave that as is. So let me get that set up, and I'll get back with you. Okay, I got this edge marked here. I apologize about the light. I'm out in the garage, so I got this marked here. What I'm going to come and do is just scuff these two areas here so I can obtain a good weld. I'm going to use a flat disc to do it. See if I could get this in frame for you. And if you can see, I'm going to be using a 36 grit. I don't know if I could focus that. But we're going to just remove some of that material so I can get a good weld. Let me get some eye protection, and we'll clean that up. You may want to turn down your volume. Okay, see, I have all the paint removed. Took about 15-20 minutes with the flap wheels. They're pretty amazing. They handled it with no problem. I have the foam in as a spacer, and what I'm going to do first, I'm just going to tack weld these into position, and then I'll remove the clamps, remove the foam, and just go ahead and get a good bead in there. So minor welding to do that I'm going to just use regular gloves. I'm not going to even use leather gloves. Should be no need for them. I say that and I'll probably catch myself on fire. But we're ready to go. The locations of the plates are cleaned up, so I should have no issues tack welding. I'm going to use my finger to hold the plate in place. And here we go. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. little hard to do in this position, but we'll manage. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get this rubber out of here so we don't burn her too much. And finish welding. Like I say, I'm not going to put anything on the bottom. I'm just going to come in and weld the inside now. Run a couple of beads along the inside, and that'll do it. It's all welded up. I have the first coat of gloss black. I was going to paint it a different color, but all my paints either are frozen or, you know, they're just too old. So this is the one can I found that was working. I'm trying to make everything with what I have. So this is it. I'll finish painting tomorrow and then assemble everything, give you a look at it, and that'll complete the project. Product actually, it's about 98% finished. What I have to do is still glue my pads to the top and bottom, but I have them cut, measured out. This is the chain I'm going to use. Just notched in and fits real well. I decided to leave this primered. I liked it better than the gloss black, so I just went over the gloss black with some primer and just put the contrasting color of the black foam. I think it looks pretty awesome, but as you can see, it really came out well. Real nice project. Can't wait to use it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just remove the top plate, set it down, remove the top section of foam, and actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and come in and put some carpet tape. I'm going to use some double-sided carpet tape on it and just layer it across and place the pad on, and it's going to be good to go. I think that'll be the easiest method to use. Okay, all. She's done. I have the pads glued on, stuck on with the carpet tape. Everything fits really well. Not sure where I'm going to set it up at. The chain. So this is the new press, and I wanted to give you a look at what I used in the past. This was my old press. Simple 2x4 construction, mouse pads, paper towels, and some tape to hold it all together. I've clamped the two ends, and I made quite a few sheaths with that one. As a matter of fact, I have one of them here with me on a neck knife that I wear every day, and here it is. Here's the little sheath I made on this press, the original press. So, as you can see, you can work with Kydex, you know, with very minimal tools. And I'm going to pan the camera over just a second to give you a look. If you can see it over there by the little wheel cart, there's the piece of stock raw material, and then here is the transformed piece of material. So thanks for watching, and have a couple more videos coming, but I can't wait to get this thing into use. So I'm going to figure out where I'm going to set her up. I'll mount the chain, mount the holes, mount the base plate, and get ready to make some sheaths. So thanks again for watching.